Hey everybody, welcome back to Movieverse. My name is Brian, and today Jason and I are going to be watching episode 6 of season 1 of The Legend of Vox Machina: Spark of Rebellion. We just watched episode 5. We had the very serious Sun Tree moment, and now we get to move on with the rest of the season. The tone of this season has been set with that last moment, and I'm excited to move forward. Jason, what are your just overall thoughts of the season so far and what you think going forward?
Yeah, it's exciting the way that it's exciting for us as a viewer to see what happened in the last episode and to see the faces of our group here at Vox is really kind of chilling moment. And that putting of the rope at the ending when the credits are rolling, you have your kind of really low volumed music going, but you have the faint sounds of the people swinging from the rope was a really cool touch, and it was an oh shit moment.
Yeah.
So excited to see how we get into this episode.
Yeah, obviously, with episode 3, it set up the Briarwoods as like the next villains of the season. But I think also having that Sun Tree moment is like, oh, these people are absolutely evil and need to be stopped. So it's like it gives us as a viewer a reason to root for Vox Machina even more, even though we already were, right? We already knew that they're the main characters and we were invested in them and stuff like that. But giving us that view into how evil the Briarwoods are, it's like, okay, they need to die. You know what I mean? Like they cannot do what they just did and survive. So
yeah, it's a bad combo to be completely strong and powerful because they, kicked Vox's, behind, and then to be as sinister and to do something as evil on, 5 innocent people. It takes it up a notch. So
yeah, and just think if they did that to 5 people, think what the
what they're
entire
gonna
city,
do. Yeah.
what the entire city has been going through since the Briarwoods arrived. You know what I mean? Like obviously we saw the city and it's, completely, it looks like shit.
Yeah.
But there's people who live there. You know what I mean? So obviously they have been suffering at the hands of the Briarwoods.
And how many times has that probably happened?
Yeah.
Just
I don't know.
Not the people probably weren't dressed up as a particular team coming to fight the Briarwoods, but could have been happening the entire time they were there.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and see what's going on with Whitestone and how the characters of Vox Machina rectify the situation.
The Eastern faction was wiped out by giants.
There's a map.
Gather every able-bodied fighter in Whitestone.
Don't be sneaking up on us.
Thank the Dawn Father you're alive.
The Briarwoods have moved the Kestrel. She's with Professor Anders.
She'll be hard to extract.
Uh-oh, things are shaking.
They have us!
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's like some Attack on Titan shit.
Yeah. Definitely inspired. Yep.
You're a tenacious little tick, Archibald.
It seems like cheating, to have a giant completely come in through the roof and
part of why the Briarwoods has kept Whitestone under their thumb for as long as they have. They're not just giants; they're undead giants. Then they have guards that are protecting the Briarwoods and keeping the citizenry in line. But then, we see, Humpty Dumpty over here, one of their lieutenants, basically, and I mean that's the thing with the campaign. They went into so much detail about like what. There's multiple like lieutenants that we're going to see in this season, and in the campaign they went into like much more detail about like what each one of them did, and we'll get some of that here too. Does give us a list of enemies that we need to get to.
Hate and despise.
Yeah, I hear you clapping over there to the sound of the music.
Yeah.
Growing on you a little bit?
6 episodes in, we might as well.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Twisting that dagger on us.
We should cut them down.
No. Sun Tree's obviously being watched.
Yeah, you cut them down, they'll know.
Ugh.
So you just gotta leave them. You're trying to, be unseen. You don't want people to know that you're here.
Yeah.
Are you crazy? Out of the streets! Hide!
Hurry up. Giant coming.
Quickly, a giant's coming. old man undead giant.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
What, because we all fucking know each other?
Come on, Scanlan, that's racist, my boy.
Why do you wear this? Are you part of the resistance?
We're not with them, but we do share an enemy. Whitestone is worse off than I
That
expected.
castle design is so nice.
To dicks.
mhm.
What's your dicks? Simply put.
If you want change here, Yenin is the only one who can help bring it.
My heart weeps and my back breaks under the weight of these past few years.
They're all bandaged up and stuff. It's like
Yeah.
when the citizens are like getting the shit beat out of them. It seems like
Mhm.
this is another great like anime-inspired moment.
Greetings, strangers.
Keeper Yenin, tell me.
Like the
what
shot
does
of like
Briarwood
Yeah,
his
make of
glasses,
that's really cool.
reflecting the
Yeah.
light. So good.
Their pale guard tolerate me, for now.
You truly believe the Dawnfather will send a sign?
The
It's
Dawn
you.
Father is a god in this world.
A trusted Derolo can lead them to freedom. They'll listen to the rightful heir.
No offense, Percy, but you're a teeny bit too little to lead.
Wait,
I thought we were all sort of co-leaders.
Been smoking at 'em again.
Classic
6
D&D.
co-leaders.
Everybody thinks they're the main character. That guy there with the bird on his shoulder, that is the guy that runs Titmouse, which is the animation studio that is making
Cool.
the show. And the bird on his shoulder is actually a titmouse, which is a kind of bird. I'm blanking on his name right now. If you remember his name, I'm sure those of you watching this video can look it up. Just put in the comments the name of the
looks
guy
can
that
be deceiving.
runs Titmouse. He's also a huge D&D fan.
No,
It's a good match.
It's shitty on the inside too.
Oh yeah,
An old resistance hideout.
shitty on the inside too.
Yes! Wait,
Uh-oh.
what is this hell?
Thanks to the Briar Woods, all our resources are dwindling.
They're just paperweights now.
Will
Yeah.
fucking murder?
That's me when I get hangry.
No.
I think I know who the
The
voice
only
of
way to win
this
is if the
character
resistance
is.
is
Yenin.
strong enough.
Hmm.
Their leader has been captured.
Sounds like Jessica Pearson from the show Suits.
You're telling me that Hellion is a resistance leader?
Hmm. Oh, soft spot.
Yeah.
You're playing on my emotions.
We'd be starting an uprising.
And this town could use some hope. Not the worst idea we've had.
Yeah, for the ale!
Keyleth looked like she was
Priorities
kind of
are
in
set.
there.
What you need is faith.
At the moment, our holy person is elsewhere.
Percy doesn't strike me as a man of faith.
Yeah. Does that look like a bad trip?
She's trying to commune with her god. Also, what this show does with light is just incredible.
It isn't letting me contact the Everlight. No curse, no spell could sever your connection to her light.
It's not a curse. It's me?
Thinking you're here?
Archie's getting the shit beat out of him by Humpty Dumpty.
There's no room for heroes in Whitestone.
Oof.
We know all about your spy, the Kestrel.
You're not very good at this.
Both of these guys have very deep voices.
If you won't take me seriously,
It's like they're having a competition, like who can get
the
deeper.
Duke. I do hope you and I can engage in a stimulating conversation. You'll find the alternative to be most disagreeable.
That's the Hound, by the way.
Oh. Ow. Oh, is it really?
Oh, also, Archie, Dominic Monaghan.
Hmm.
I got one of the hobbits.
Yeah.
So here's my idea how
Oh.
to bust Archie out. Catch the jailer's keys and free our friends.
You always have a planning session in D&D.
I infiltrate the prison with all these potions I found. I don't know what they do yet, but let's assume they make me a dun 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 dun.
All we gotta do is kill everyone and leave.
Those were bad ideas, and you should all feel bad.
Okay, no elaborate plans. Get in, get out. Strike like a well-thrown dagger.
Where is Vox Machina?
What's up, Vox Machina?
Yeah, I mean, how would he know? He doesn't know what Vox Machina
pushing
is.
him into the wall.
Yeah, cracking the wall with his body, basically. Yeah.
Just a little Van Gogh-ish.
Percy's got all the toys.
What is that thing? This? Oh, nothing but bad news.
It'll be easier to avoid capture if we split into 2 teams. Front door team and back door team.
You know Scandog's all about the back door. When has splitting the party ever worked?
Absolutely a Scanlan response.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, hello.
It.
Almost. Damn. Oh, wait, I've got it now. Fuck. Kidding me? Fucking doors.
Doors always pose a problem in D&D. It's hilarious.
Ow.
It's not a door. It's a thing of evil.
It is funny because like,
Front door
even if
team's
you're,
doing
like,
work.
Yeah, it's like even if you're like really good at picking locks, if you roll like shit, you're not gonna get through a door. So
What are you doing? You're supposed to be watching the front door.
We came for a fight.
Don't move!
But here's your
nice
chance.
shot.
Headshot.
Don't get us caught, Scanlan. No. No.
Scanlan's fault!
I also love how Scanlan's just wearing a beret. Gross.
Oh, I kind of liked it. Bet you liked it.
Oh, ew.
Maybe not.
I think that's even a line Scanlan won't cross.
Well, he didn't ask for it. It was just a non-consensual.
Yeah.
Oh, thank the gods. Wait, what's this crowd?
Picked it up along the way. Why are you covered in piss?
Picked it up along the way.
That's some clever writing.
Archie.
There he is.
Archibald!
Shit. Is this the afterlife?
We're not dead yet, friend.
I'm just getting like sucked into the story, so I'm not even saying anything at this point.
I'll give you this, girlie. You'll at least die together.
Kill the gnome!
No, I'm too handsome to die! What's a guy gotta do to get some action around here?
Gotcha. Hell yeah.
Oh.
He just sacrificed his own dude.
Jesus.
He's just like, fuck him.
I've got you, little one.
Oh, damn.
He just said, nah, I ain't about
Got
that.
that Negan smash.
Yeah. God, he just concaves his head. He's happy.
Alright, take a souvenir.
Alcohol. It would make sense that corrupted guards of Whitestone would be keeping all the ale for themselves.
There are guards everywhere!
Percy, let me go.
What are you doing?
My favorite line of the show.
Ain't a diversion while you get away.
Right here.
You fucking daubers!
I don't even know what a dauber is, but I love the line delivery. Oh.
Stonefell.
Percy recognized. Oh, he's on his list.
Where's Percy?
Oh, you know, just exacting
Hey, no.
vengeance.
Yeah, his name is etched on my gun. I will kill him. So.
Ooh. And then he passes
Oh,
that column
here
the mask is
comes.
on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Smoke's coming out.
What are you supposed to be, freak?
I am vengeance for the Dorolos.
That's kind of cute coming from the guy that looks like a fucking toad.
Yeah.
You were the one I was least looking forward to.
Fuck off.
Disarming shot.
Good shot. Yep.
I wanted you to know it was me.
Ooh, look at the eyes.
Percy.
That's one name off
that's
the list.
cool. Yep.
What the fuck are you doing? You point that thing at me. And for what?
I am the sole surviving Derolo. I will have my vengeance, and no one will stand in my way.
You are not the last Derolo.
What?
Your sister, Cassandra.
That was a really cool
She lives.
drawing of Percy's face.
Oh.
Damn near half off.
Yeah, exactly.
Aw.
Vex says, let's burn this place to the ground.
Boom. Pretty fitting that that's on the outside of the barrel.
Yeah.
I have a sister.
Yes, you do.
Cassandra? I'm sure you've heard about your brother.
Being held under her thumb.
This changes nothing.
I can't remember if the show actually said how long Percy's been away or not. I know it's been, I know roughly the amount of time, but I don't know if the show has said it yet. But I do know, it's obviously been years at this point. So his sister has been stuck with the Briarwoods for years at this point.
Yeah. And not just like in the town, like specifically under their thumb.
Yeah.
Like she's been kept there.
Yeah, like
for a reason.
Like the Kestrel that they were referring to, and they also referred to the Kestrel as like a spy. It was that was referring to Cassandra being alive. She was being a spy for the town.
Briarwoods.
Yeah, for the town, and no, not for Briarwoods, for the town and like the Resistance. But Stonefell actually said this episode that like we know all about your spy. So it's like they found out at some point that she was spying on them for the Resistance. And
gotcha.
So you don't know what the Briarwoods have done to her as punishment for that or anything like that. So yeah, so Percy thinking that his whole family was dead. Now he realizes, oh, his sister is still alive. So now he has, up to this point, it's all been about vengeance, and now he feels like he has something else that he's fighting for as well. So it's going to be interesting to see.
A little bit of hope there. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of hope. Be interesting to see how that affects his, his calculations into getting vengeance for his family.
Yeah. Yeah. And yet again, it's another moment of adding more to the character because he, had his reasons, but had a little bit of a moment where he kind of came unhinged, and really cool to see the plague mask come out again, and to see him freak out. It's like was really cool. And then obviously the revelation of his sister still being alive kind of brought him back, and it'd be cool to see how he takes the news in the next episode, what he does moving forward.
And yes, she's alive, but now what are they going to do with that information?
Right.
Also, I'd like to just point out, the scene where he kills Stonefell. In the campaign, Percy developed this nickname, No Mercy Percy. And that is like exhibit A of why he got that nickname. Yeah. He shoots him. One, he disarms him, and then he shoots him, shows his face, and then he just keeps unloading his gun into him. It's just, that is like the definition of No Mercy Percy right there. So
very apt nickname. Yeah.
And I love the concept of a rebellion in this kind of like time period. It's just so like, it's just a perfect little like subplot of like what's going on in this town. And it makes complete sense. Like people aren't going to just live in this city and be okay with being ruled by people as evil as the Briarwoods. Like they would definitely be trying to, rebel against those people. But that's why you see that the Briarwoods have these undead giants that patrol the streets. They have guards that are patrolling the streets and keeping the people down. You know, so it's all just these pieces that come together so well in this episode.
Couldn't agree more.
All right, well, with that, we are done with episode 6 of The Legend of Vox Machina. If you guys liked this reaction, click the thumbs up button. Comment down below your favorite moment of this episode, and we'll catch you guys on the next video. See you later.